Are y'all mother effers amped and ready to go? Sorry, I'm being super loud, but welcome back to Power Wash Simulator. The music was too hyped not to come in hot like that. Sorry about that. But anyway, let me get my music to where I can actually see it before I get started here. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. It's your boy Funky G riding solo one more time, because he's got one more level to do for y'all. One more level that I've done before. And then from now on, anything else you see me do, I'll have never done before. So it's time to hit up that free play button. Time to hit up that location button. And time to do the last stage that I've done before that you haven't seen. And that is the Forest Cottage. Let's do it. Are you ready? The music goes too hard for cleaning, y'all. But let's clean this shit like a fucking pro. Ho 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 ho, cleaning y'all. And if you're wondering what this hard ass music goes to, this is some Yakuza 3 shit right now. Let's go. But anyway, welcome to the cottage. Kind of an old timey house, almost like a fairy tale house. And we're cleaning. Let's do it. So this place, I don't think this place has an achievement, or if it does, I already did it. But I'm not too concerned about an achievement here because I didn't see one on the list that I didn't do. So I didn't double check my actual achievements that I already did. I don't remember doing an achievement here though, is the thing. So it's like I could double check the list, I guess. You know what? Let me double check the list. I don't want to be wrong. I want to see if there was an achievement here real quick. Is there one for the cottage? Skate park. I don't think there is one for the cottage specifically. I don't think so anyways. It doesn't seem like it. So yeah, there's no achievement specific for the cottage that I see on the list, so there's that. So yeah, noted. Anyway, we're doing the wood, y'all. Get that wood nice and clean. I don't know, I just started in the spot where I'm standing, and boom, timber pillar done. Let's get these steps nice and done, huh? I'm just thankful that this level's not as big as the last two levels. Those two walls are done. Because I know for a fact this won't take me as long. Like, I know this will probably take a little while. We're not even close to done right now. But it's like, even still, I'm looking at it like, I'm going to get this done way faster. One step at a time, y'all. Literally, one step at a time. Get those steps nice and cleaned. Man, why are you not cleaned? How are you not cleaned? There you go. That's a good boy. Okay. This timber frame. Let's get it. I'm assuming this piece is its own piece. There we go. Yes, indeedy it is. Indeedy it is. As we listen to some dope-ass Street Fighter music. That Ryu theme is nice. It's funny because I was just talking about that earlier today. For reference, I just started the game Hades today. So if you want a timeline of when I'm recording this, it's the same day as that. And I happened to be talking about fighting games today because it kind of got brought up because someone was talking about Soul Calibur, so I just happened to mention that Street Fighter is another fighting game like that I've played, but I just never like was able to get good, you know. Then again, I've never really gotten into a fighting game enough to want to get good. The closest thing was Smash Bros, and even that I'm not like hardcore want to be pro level good. I just like playing the game, and I wanted to be the best amongst my friends. So, you know, I played it enough to be that good. But after, you know, past that, I didn't care that much. I wasn't trying to go, like, pro level shit and trying to go to, like, down to my local game, whatever, and, you know, have a match against some rando who's got all the fucking strats down, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. That'll just take the fun out of the game for me, personally. I just like fighting games for me, especially Smash Bros, have always just been about playing them with homies and enjoying beating the shit out of each other. Like, that's how most sports games to me have always been, and fighting games kind of fall in that same category to some degree anyways. I know sports and fighting games are different genres entirely, but, you know, like if you played a boxing game, that's a fighting game in and of itself in a way, but it's also considered a sport game. So, I mean, whatever. You get the point. Make sure you clean this wooden table nice and good, because there's a bunch of green shit on it. What is that called anyway? What is this called? It's called a windowsill? Oh, okay. Didn't realize it was actually going to be called the sill. Timber frame. This frame? Okay, I was like, that frame's not done? I thought I saw it already pop. You have to excuse me if I'm clearing my throat. I did just eat before I started, so we might get that phlegm build up as I talk more and more. Anyway, I think I just finished the wall, so that's good. That's the window done. Let's get the frame done, shall we? I know this big old frame's got a bunch of green on it. Let's get it off of there. And there's the top part of it too. I didn't miss you, top part. I seen you. Don't you worry. I'm coming for you, top part of the window. Should be going up and down on it. So I'm jumping up and down like a madman. All right, window frame done. Okay, so this window, this wall, this timber pillar. Man, we're only 7% of the way done, which means there is some surface area on this one that I am not foreseeing. That's going to take up some time. Why didn't I clean up the front of this? What the hell am I doing? Like, even if this part doesn't count, like it's done until I get to the top of it, at least clean it. What the hell? You did the whole front. Why would you not do the whole front? You know what I mean? Now, a big reason why this isn't close to done, like the percentage isn't going up high, is because you see all this stone fence out here? This all counts. All the stone wall on the outside edge of this place, that's actually its own. It actually counts. It's part of this. So that's a big reason why we're still such a low percentage away from being done with this. But hey, we got the timber frame. We got that foundation piece done. And now we're still going to keep going. Got these basement doors. Okay, that frame is done. This wall is already done. That foundation. Oh, this frame is done. Okay, cool. Or that pillar, rather. Who spilled pink paint on my fucking basement door situation? How dare you? I might have to bust out something a little more powerful. No, this works. Just gotta go slow. Let's give it the nice slow jismatic, and it'll be clean. I guess this foundation piece is its own color, but the doors are their own thing too, or its own color, or its own thing. Okay, foundation piece is done. Let's get these doors done. Get all this pink crap off of here and this green crap off the handles area. And these doors should be good to go. There's still some pink there. Okay, that door's done. That door's done. I think the handle's its own thing. That handle's done. That handle's done. Alright. Let's look up and start hitting this wall, shall we? I think I got all the pieces down below here. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. There we go. That foundation piece. That wall. I'll do this whole wall in a second. I'm just doing the side as we go. Alright. Make sure you get all up in there as we usually do. It's funny that I just was talking about how I started Hades today, and now we're getting some Transistor music, which I just now acknowledged as it's about to finish. Transistor, the same developers as Hades, FYI, in case anybody didn't know. Super Giant Games, I believe, is the name of the developing company. They also made Bastion, which was a pretty good game. I feel like I talked about that in a previous episode of this already, and how I was going to get to Hades soon. Well, now I can add Hades to my playlist of music, or at least start to. I don't want to add it quite yet. I don't want to get spoiled on future areas of the game until I actually hear them in their context, but, you know, for future reference, there will be Hades music on my musical gaming playlist on my Spotify eventually. Yo, that chill-ass Ori music, though. What you know about that? You know nothing. I know all about that. Anyway, I'm going to bust out that extendo arm here in a sec. Just got to get rid of this thief running away on the back of the house. You asshole. Let's get the let's get the Presto Changeo. Damn it. The Presto Changeo extendo arm out. Sorry, my throat is just like wants to have phlegm, bro. And then my nose wants to be a bitch too, so that's cool. Am I right? If the nose wants to be such a bitch, tell it to go back to being a bitch or whatever, bitch. I'm doing the dirt first. That way I don't probably have to clean up the entirety of this blue boy. But I will have to clean up a majority of him, I'm sure. Just making sure the above part of the wall is done so I don't have to deal with that shit later. It's definitely a lot easier to get up there than it was that damn fire station fucking tower in the back. Man, that place... I still have agita thinking about doing that level ever again in my life. I will never do that level solo again. It took so fucking long. I was so, like, agitated by the time I finished that level. I was like, thank God I'm done with that. Like, it was just mostly agitating because I had to clean the upper part without using, the scaffolding. If I could have just used the scaffolding, it wouldn't have been such a frustration fest, but anyway, we got it done. I got the Achievo. I'm happy about it. And now this level can be done in whatever manner I want. And that helps me immensely in a mental capacity because I can just clean until I see the ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm saying? Another random game that we're listening to music to here, Crosscode, a game that I did a one-off of. And I think that's fine. I actually played some more Crosscode on my own time. And it's a good game. I do enjoy it. But it's not, like, riveting stuff that needs to be shown off. Like, the gameplay is fun, and the story is okay. So I just, I was having fun just playing the game on my own time. And I still haven't beaten it or anything, but, I just took the time to get through a good portion of the game. I don't know how long the game actually is, but I'd probably say I played another good solid 5-6 hours into it at least, if not more. Combined with, like, the 3 hours I played it the first time I played it. It's a good game. It's just, again, not something I necessarily feel like I need to go back and do the whole game on stream or on recording or whatever. Unless there was, like, high demand for it. But if it's not in high demand, unless I really want to do it, I'm not really in a hurry to go back to any games like that. Unless somebody's, like, clamoring and it was, like, a high performance. Everybody wants to see that shit, you know what I mean? I feel like I've done a majority of those kind of playthroughs already, so... Now I'm kind of in this spot on my channel where it's like, what do you want to see me play? Sure. Like, when I say that, it's like one person wants to see it. So it's like, well, do I want to play it? That's what it comes down to. And also, this wall is still not 100%, huh? Could it be 100% soon, please? Okay, well, I got the side eave. That's cool. I got the parasite eave, which is all well and good, but can this wall be done? That would be super if this wall could be done. How is this wall not done? Is it because of the top of the fucking window up there? Yep, that's exactly what it is. Hello? Oh, it's in between. There's a sill. That's what it is. Get that wall clean, boy. There it is. The wall's done. Okay, but I probably have to get up there to get that sill, which is going to bother me if I don't do it now. So let's just do it. Let's just get up there, make this window done and this sill done. Let me get my short-handed schnozzle dazzle up on this bitch. Get this shit nice and clean, bro. Alright, the sill is done. I think the window's already clean. I just have to get the frame. No, the window is not clean yet. I take that back. Alright, the window is now clean. Frame, however, probably need to get the other side of it, which I will do real quick. Conveniently, you can put the on both sides. That's cool. How's this frame not done? What the fuck? Okay, there's some right here that I didn't see. How are you not done, frame? Oh my god, this top part is still... Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get this wooden part up here since we're here. This main roof frame, I guess. It's all part of the main roof frame, which I guess is a pretty big thing. So we'll just get all of it as best we can, so we ain't got to deal with it later. Alright, this side's looking pretty good. There's a little bit more up there, but I'm not worried about too much at the moment. I think we're good. Let's just keep working our way around the outside. I'm going to do the stone wall at the end, I think. Like the outer stone wall. I'm going to end off with that. I don't know why. It's probably more of an interesting thing to start with, but this house has so many pieces to it. I'm just like, I'm going to start with the house. Just piece after piece. Piece after piece. Wave after wave. Wave after wave. This is a Spyro song? cool. There's somebody cutting some shit outside. I don't know if that's picking up on my mic. Running like a, skill saw or whatever you want to call that shit. Good times. But yeah, this song, Confronting Metal something. It's like, I recognize it kind of, but I can't picture what it's from specifically in Spyro. That's the thing about Spotify. It's like, I don't really have official Spyro themes. It's just somebody who like ripped them and made like little different versions of them that are on Spotify. It's kind of sad we can't just have all our game music in one place. Nintendo is like the hardest to come by in general. You want some Nintendo shit? You're gonna have to buy your own soundtrack and listen on your own fucking device. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I guess it is what it is. Because Nintendo games are some of the best fucking soundtracks out there, man. Those composers, top notch. They do that. They do the work. Koji Kondo, man. Legend man himself. You know, Mr. Zelda and Mario. I mean, he hasn't done all the music for both, but he's done a lot of it. But yeah. Crazy to think we're only 21% of the way done with this fucking house, but like I said, that outer wall is a big high percentage of everything here. Think the cats are growling at each other? Sorry, I keep hearing sounds. I'm like, nobody's home right now. Why am I keep being distracted? Just keep getting distracted. The song was pretty long for a Spyro song. Goddamn. All right, can this wooden post be done? Thank you. The timber pillar. That's like all I was waiting for it to say complete. All right, this frame down here is not done, I guess. There it goes. This frame's right here is not done yet. Somehow. There we go. That's done. All right. I think I got all the pieces of this part right here. So let's just keep working on this side. Here we go. Keep working on this side. The rough ride. The dib, 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 dive. That wooden pillar's done. We'll get the wall next. Wall's done. This wooden frame on the bottom is hopefully about to be done. Okay, you're done. Let's get this windowsill crap done. As we listen to some dope-ass Shovel Knight music. One of these years I'm going to replay Shovel Knight. Just somehow. Although, you know what? I always forget about it until I'm trying to think of games to play with Morrow, but we could totally play Shovel Knight. She hasn't played it, and I love that game. The only problem with playing it together is that since she hasn't played it and I have, she won't get the same experience of just enjoying the game first, you know what I mean? And it's not a long game, so I somehow gotta get her to just play the main game first. She can get it out of her system, and then we can just play it together, you know? I don't know, we'll see. It might happen one day. I love the game, and she's heard about it for years, so one day maybe she'll play it. But anyway, I'd love to revisit it regardless. Shit, another thing that reminds me of is I was supposed to do a race against some dude at Shovel Knight, and he kind of disappeared on me. Like, he was a kind of an up-and-coming type Let's Player that was just getting started out. You know, reached out to me and wanted to race me at something, so we discussed it for a while, and we came up with Shovel Knight, and I'm like, I'd be down. I'd love Shovel Knight. I'll play that shit anytime. So, yeah. I busted the game out again just to kind of get refamiliarize myself. I did like a quick dry run of the game just to kind of get myself refamiliarized with the levels, and, you know, when I race the game, I should at least remember it. I don't have to get master at it at the moment. I'm just wanted to make sure I was proficient at playing it still. So yeah, I did a quick dry run of the game. Didn't take me too long to get through it, but that guy never got back to me after we discussed that, and kind of disappeared, and never really saw him doing videos anymore after that. So I just kind of figured, I guess he's retired, so to speak. That's the one thing about like people who start this hobby now. It's hard to get into now. Like, if you haven't already been thinking about it for a long time, or already been working on it to some degree, like, if you're gonna go into this hobby now, with any expectations, you're wasted. Your effort is wasted. You have to go in with no expectations. If you really think you're going to go in and make any progress in terms of like doing this for a living or something like that, like you got to really commit to it and find something niche that gets a community. Because if you don't do those two things, you're already dead in the water when you start. Like, you got to commit to it. You got to take the time, put in enough time to build up an audience and be consistent so people know the time you're going to stream, the time you're going to record, the time you're going to be posting stuff. Everything's got to be consistent for a good stretch amount of time so people can know where to find you at all times when it comes to like wanting to watch your content. And then after that, building up an audience and keeping them is the tougher part, because sure, they might find you because you're playing the game. The game you want use. You're playing the game you want them. I'm not trying to say. You are playing the game they want to see. That's what I'm trying to say. But you may not be doing anything in the game that they're interested in for whatever reason. Maybe they just like watching blind playthroughs, speed runs, challenge runs, whatever. And if they only like the blind playthrough part of it, you're going to probably lose them when you're done with the playthrough, if it's that kind of game. So it's like, you just got to take into all the factors of what kind of streamer you want to be and what kind of... What's your goal? If you have a goal, what is it? And is it attainable? Is it realistically attainable without, taking out the fun out of it too? You got to keep that in mind. Is this still going to be fun for you if you have to make it like a business? So that's how I've been taking it at the last several years now. It's just like, I'm not going anywhere with it from that professional standpoint, even though I probably could have had I done many of those things I just listed to you. So that's why I've gone with no expectations. I just play the games I want to play now, or that people want to see me play now, regardless of how popular they are, because I want to play them. I'm all about beating that backlog. I want to play all the games I got, man. And if I can beat them all, even better. Now, obviously, that's an unrealistic thing to say because you're never going to beat every game you have. Nobody has enough time to do that, man. But you can damn well sure know that I'm going to beat all the games I want to beat. I'll tell you that right now. That's going to happen. And funnily enough, I've done that for a lot of games. It's just some series, they have so many entries in them, and some of those entries are really fucking long, so it feels hard to just focus on any one of them at one time, because then you're just stuck on one series for so long. It'd take me a year to get through. Like, just for an example of a series, I would love to play all of them, but it's just so time consuming. Trails. And I played one game a year, which is reasonable, but then I got all these other things I want to play too, and it's like, committing to that series has been tough, but I do want to keep playing it. I haven't given up on it. Still something I want to happen. It's still something that will get done eventually. I just have to, decide when I'm coming back. I know which game I'm going to come back with, but I don't actually own it yet, but I know which game it will be. But yeah, anyway. I don't really know what else to say besides I kind of lost my whatever point I was trying to make, kind of got lost in all the words I was saying, but I think I got the point, right? Like, this is not an easy hobby to get into now, and that was kind of all I was getting at. You really got to have a mission in mind with a goal, and again, still go in with no expectations, because if you go in with too many expectations, you're only going to get disappointed, because it's hard to build an audience. It really is. It's taken me 11 years to have any kind of audience that I have now, let alone, how big is my audience really? They're not the most vocal audience other than the people that I know are. And like, for as many people as I think watch me, it doesn't seem like it matches some of the numbers that I have in my statistics. But then again, I probably have a lot of silent watchers out there. Like, I don't know how many people are watching this right now, listening to me rant about this crap right now. But I'm sure there's at least a few of you who have been watching for a long time. They're just like, yep. And probably won't say a word about it. And that's fine. And I'm okay with that. Like, that's absolutely fine. I don't need you to say stuff for me to validate that you're there. I mean, the only thing I got the closest thing we can get is that you watched this. There's a view number counter that went up one by one because you watched this. And realistically, that's all that matters. You watched it. Even if you just clicked on it and watched some of this and went, this is a stupid game, I'm not going to watch this. You still clicked on my video because you were interested for even just that moment. Such a fascinating... just a fascinating like subject matter to think about, really, how this all came to be. But how did we get to start watching anything? And I like TV shows, you know? It all just comes down to, what do you like doing when you're just hanging around doing what I would usually call nothing? Well, it becomes a hobby that will watch shows now and movies and video games and people playing said video games. Like, it's crazy to think that when I was a kid, anybody would actually want to watch me play a game. But I've had friends sit around and watch me play games, like even IRL, like when I was younger. So, I mean, it kind of just stems from that. It's like, yeah, I've had friends sit around, we played games, and like I would be playing most of the time, but they'd be there watching, hanging out. You know, they go take a shit and they come back, go get some food, whatever, you know. It was just a chill-ass day chilling with the homies and playing a video game, even if it was single player, you know? Because we wanted to see what happened next. Didn't matter who was playing, we just wanted to see what happened next. And when it comes to a story-related video game, isn't that what it's all about? But why in the world would anyone want to come watch me play this? I don't know. They need something to listen to while they're doing work, literal work. And that is where I think this hobby became a bigger thing. Like, people aren't necessarily always watching the gameplay. It's the person talking that they're listening to, whether because they like their voice, they like their jokes, they like what they're talking about, whatever the subject matter may be, or they literally like the reactions to the game itself, even if they're just listening because they know the game well enough to just hear things. And these are all reasons by the way, I'm not just spouting these reasons off haphazardly. These are all reasons I watch stuff. I listen to stuff while I'm working. I especially if it's games I have played and I just want to hear people's reactions. Like, that's an exact thought I have all the time with a playthrough of something. I will listen to it while I'm doing stuff because I've seen the game. I know what they're reacting to, especially if they say anything about it. And if it's something like I really want to see how they reacted because they got a face cam or something or whatever, just to see the context as they jump or whatever, react, then I'll, pause it, go back, whatever, if I'm just listening. Like, oh, I want to see them. I want to see that part. I want to hear it again. I want to laugh. I want to react with them. But yeah, in my mind, I do it not only for people that want to see it and listen to it for those reasons, all the above reasons, but because I just want to play the games, man. I want to enjoy the games. I want to play them all. I'm just a completionist at heart. I like getting things. I like finishing things, especially video games that I enjoy to play. So it's like, even this game, I enjoy it. Why do I enjoy it? It's just a chill-ass time. It speaks to my, I guess, OCD. I don't know if I have OCD, really, because it doesn't really bother me that I'm not cleaning this perfectly. But I want it clean, so I see the 100%. Maybe that's the part of my OCD. I'm that fucking dopamine rush of, yo, another thing complete. Yo, another thing complete. That next piece says 100 on it, you know what I mean? That dopamine rush, y'all. But yeah, even a game like this can do that because it's just so simple in concept, but the levels can be designed in such a way to piss you off because of all the pieces and how you got to get all up in there, how you got to get all up on top of there and get all up there, you know? And then you got to clean this big ass fucking roof kind of thing. This one, I think the only problem, or the thing with this cottage is that a lot of these textures are kind of bumpy. You know, these shingles, all the parts with the stone, all this wood. I think that's what makes this level interesting. It's the textures. And then they split all the pieces into mini pieces. Every piece of wood is like its own piece. So you have to make sure that that piece says it's 100%. And I think that's why this level is like so far in the game and not an early game, like not an early part of the game level, because of every piece is separated. Like each piece of this roof is separated. Each piece of this trim is separated. The fucking metal rooster on the roof is separated. The burp in your ear is separated, you know. Anyway, thank you. This has been a fucking PSA from your boy Funky G. Now back to the regularly scheduled fart jokes that I don't tell usually, 'cause I'm not a fart joke guy, really. I'm just a dude listening to dope-ass Shovel Knight music while we clean a fucking house. That's what I am. What kind of dude are you? Just hoping to have a clean cottage by the time I Turn into an old fucking man. You know what I'm saying? If only my old man cottage I lived in when I get 80 plus was this dope. I'd live in this dope ass house. As long as the inside was updated to be modernized, of course. I ain't pooping in no outhouse. Fuck that. Not if I don't have to. Better have some goddamn indoor plumbing up in this bitch. Is this main roof not done? What the fuck? How are you not done, bro? This piece. How are you not done, bro? This is all part of the main roof, is it not? Oh, I must be missing like one small ass section up here. Like just enough to say complete. Come on, man. Just give me the complete, bro. That's all I ask for. I just want to see it say complete. The main roof, please. All I ask of you is say complete, please. This is just the cap of the main roof. It's not even the main roof, man. It's like I don't see any orange flashes, or if I do, they're like so fucking small. That's what I mean, though. These textures, man, they're throwing me off. Can't tell where there's actually still some crap to clean off. It's probably just so fucking small. Just one little patch that I missed. Probably in a crevice. Some angle that I missed. Because this roof's separate. You know what I mean? I haven't done this wall below here yet, so yeah. Okay, finally the main roof is done. Hallelujah. I was about to get a little salty about that shit, boy. Like, get your fucking main roof clean, boy. What's wrong with you? Alright. Trying to make this part of the frame done, if you would. Hilariously. There's an inside part to this, too. Let me get this. Alright, that piece of wood is done. That's all I was going for. Make sure that piece of wood was done. I'll get all up in there where that window is in a minute. I should have finished the whole ground level before I went up here, but my ass was like, yo, there's roof up there that needs to be clean. Get it. That's okay. It makes it more interesting that I'm going to have a whole side and a half of the house to do still. It all started because I couldn't get up to the damn window. That's what happens. You see some dirt, and you're just like, ooh, look at the dirt. Get it. Get it, boy. You get that dirt. You get up in there and you clean that dirt. Oh, yeah, boy. Get up in there. Yeah, clean that dirt, boy. Like this piece of the roof. How are you not done? I was about to say. Come on, man. Right, this piece of wood is... Gotta get this big-ass piece of dirt off of here real quick. I don't know if this is separate from... It is. From this front piece right here. Looks like it is. Alright, chimney. You're next. Because I said so. I see this pink crap on here. Who dumped paint on my chimney? What kind of poltergeist ass ectoplasm bullshit is this on my chimney, boy? I tell you what. I'm about to call them Ghostbusters. Tell you what. I tell you what. I think you have to clean the inside of the chimney too, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll get in there in a second. Gotta get all this pink crap off of here first. Get the pink crap off of my chimney, boy. Ah, shit, dude, I fell. Well, maybe blessing in disguise. We have a lot more roof to go, but we still have this whole side of the house. Again, I see dirt, I clean. I see dirt, I clean. I know this. I know the roof ain't done. We know this. We know this. But we also know that this window in this corner ain't done, boy. And I want it done, boy. So we're going to make this windowsill done, boy. We're going to get this wood part and this wall and this window. From the window to the wall, you know. Alright, wall's done. Window's done. Windowsill, or window frame is almost done, I think. Might have to get the underneath. Nope, windowsill's done. Alright, that frame's done. Let's get this wall. Wall's done. Bottom frame is done. That pillar was done. Alright, that side gable little wood piece is done. Let's get this wood pillar done. Timber pillar! Timber maniacs. That's all I think of. Good old FF8 music. Speaking of FF, this is FF13 music for your ears. It's kind of a weird one, huh? A little bit. A little bit of an odd duck of a song. Mostly because that weird, like, boinging sound that's going on. Not a very common Final Fantasy type sound effect for a song. It's like some Peter Frampton shit going on there. Alright, this is the last side of the house I think I have to do. I did this whole side up here already. Okay. I started on this corner, so I didn't do this corner up here. Okay. I'm just double checking what I still had to get up in there for you. Just gotta get up in there, yo. Get up in there and let them know we ain't playing, yo. Here, let me put this fucking stool out of my fucking way right now. Because we don't need it, boy. So this sidewall is all of this up here. Noted. Gotta keep that in mind. That's why the percentages still got a long way to go on that piece. We can get it done, though. That wall gonna be clean. Don't you worry about that. Not too worried about no wall there, boy. Just want to get these wood pieces done. Okay, that piece is done. Let's get this wall done. Trying to make sure if I see a piece of a wall, I want to get to say done when I'm working on it, you know. The frame is done. Okay, next. This side, the frame is done. The base frame, I should call it. Is it called base? It's called timber frame, but yeah, it's basically the base frame of the house. Everything's a timber fucking frame. I feel like when me and Mario did this level 2 player, and even when I did it by myself, I had issues making sure every little piece was clean. It was like, which frame did I miss? Holy shit. Some of the frames are like broken into little pieces. You're like, oh my god. That's its own piece? Wow, okay. Anyway, this side wall's done. Is this frame done? Not yet. See what I mean? That little piece was its own frame. Don't fuck it up now. Alright, let's get this pillar. Pillar, gonna clean up this pillar. Chinchilla. This pillar is almost done, I think. Get all that green off of there. It's Final Fantasy Tactics sound and music playing right now. It's from Final Fantasy 14, but it sounds like it's some Tactics shit right there. There we go. That pillar's done. I think this frame and this part of the frame are the same. Maybe. Actually not sure. Yeah, okay. That piece of the frame and this piece of the frame are their own things. Okay, I was just checking, making sure that I know they're separate. Not thinking they're the same one, because that'll be the part that fools you. You think it's a separate piece, but no, that's, or you think they're the same piece because they're along the same wall, but because there's like a thing dividing them a little bit, they become separate pieces of wall there, and pieces of pillar, and pieces of frame. Gotta keep that in mind, y'all. Anyway, I'm cleaning the shaft real good, don't mind me. Make sure that shaft is nice and clean. Alright, so we got a wall and a more frame up here to do. Probably gonna have to bust out that extendo arm again here for this wall and this frame, but it's cool. It's what it's for. Frame worth fighting for. Anyway, percentage-wise, we're doing pretty good overall, I would say, because, you know, considering how long it took me to do the fucking fire station, I wasn't even done with the tower after the first hour, basically, because of how long it took me to get all that shit up in the corners, and then finally actually clean the tower in its entirety. That shit took like an hour on its own, so considering that, we're already basically 2/3 of the way through this. I mean, we're about to be pretty soon. I would say that's looking pretty damn good to me, being that far into this. Alright, let's bust out that extendo arm. Let's get up in there and get up these underneath parts. Get these backside chimney parts. Thinking the chimney shaft is almost good. So this wall still needs some spraying. Okay, that part of the wall is done. That part of the wall is done. The chimney shaft is done. Okay, that underneath spot is done. The eave or whatever it's called. Alright, the 2 eaves are done. Good. The parasite eaves are done. Now I just got to get up in here on the inner edge here. Make sure that's nice and nice. Make sure we get all this parts up here. Before I go back on the roof and finish those pieces off. That one's already done. Dope. I think this piece, I still haven't gone to this side before I fell off. So yeah. I mean, I can still spray some shit from here. Why not? I got the extendo arm equipped. What harm could it be to spray from here for a little bit, huh? Why not? Less work to go on the, or it's more work to go on the roof, and then if I fall off, I gotta walk back up there, right? If I can clean as much of this from here, if I can, go touch it up there, that'd be real nice. Real nice. Now I basically already did the whole other side of the roof, so really just comes down to this part of the roof and this whole side of it. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get up there and finish it off. I think. I'm just trying to think. Is there any more I want to do from down here? I can do some of this. Why not? You know what? Let's do the front of the house. I didn't finish the front. I forgot. I stopped at the steps and I didn't go up the door. That was dumb of me. I forgot it. My bad. Let's clean off this door. Oops. And the window up front and everything. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, door. I think each of these little pieces of the door needs some work too. They have their own frames and shit. I'll clean off the door in a second. Like the rusty parts of the hinges and shit. I think those need to be get gotten. But let's get the rest of this wall and shit first. And the inside eaves. Yep, here we go. Can't believe I forgot about this front side of the house where you first fucking come up to the front door. How dare I? How dare I do all the steps and then not get anything above that? What the hell's wrong with me? What are you doing, boy? You're forgetting to clean all the things, boy. Anyway, it's looking pretty good up here. Overall, I would say. Got a lot of that chunky ass dirt out of here. I still have the top of the door frame to do, but I think this back side of the door frame is probably pretty good. Get all this crap off the wall. Alright. Time to get all up in there. Get some of these pillars and shit, boy. Alright, front eave on this side. Done. Ooh, both eaves. Just bang bang. Like that shit back to back, boy. Alright, front wall is done. The window frame's almost done, I know it. Okay, the window itself is done. And the frame is done. Dope. Alright, cool. So, all that's left is the door. I'm gonna get my little spinny boy out here. My magical spinny boy and get this shit cleaned. Get that rust off of there. Some inside crap there. Let me just go ahead and do it that way. The door frame... Okay, the door is done. The frame is almost done. I think it's just the top part where I haven't actually gotten on top of it to... Could get the fucking stool. There it is. Okay, frame is done. Good shit. Okay, so this whole front side should be done now. So now I just gotta get the roof parts. I'm at 69 players. About to be 70 probably. Again, I will touch up the roof in a minute when I go up there. I'm definitely going to go up there and finish this shit off. But from down here, man, you could do a lot of work. That extendo arm does not play. I have that whole section to do. You know what? I'm done with it, though. I'm I'm gonna get up there and get work going. There's even a scaffold here if you need it, but I'm probably not even gonna bother with that, to be honest. TBH. Alright, let's keep going on the roof parts. So I got the chimney to do. We'll get there. Top of this chimney done. The inner workings of the chimney. You know, where the smoke comes out. Alright, that little piece of the fucking roof is done. Yep, the inner part of the chimney is counting, so keep that in mind. But it all counts. The inside and the outside's all one piece, so... This pink crap is like the last of this crap that needs to come off, bro. Give me my complete... There it is. Chimney done. That piece of the frame is... the roof frame is done. That piece of the roof frame is done. Let's get this wall done, shall we? It's almost there. Do this window in this wall. So it's shorty like wall to wall. Okay, the window's done. Still haven't done this piece of the roof. Not in its entirety anyways. Well, it's almost done. Okay, I was gonna say, this roof's gotta be done. What the hell? This sidewall, man. How are you not done? Be done. Oh my god, this eave's got a bunch of crap up in here, dude. There we go. The eave is done on that side. Oh, this side. Okay, once I do this, the wall will probably be done too. There it is. The wall's done. Let's get this parasite eave done. Alright, the eave is done. Oh god, I didn't realize I was backed up that far. That's okay. The ceiling, the roof is looking pretty good overall. I'm liking what I see here. I think I'm done with this side over here entirely. I just gotta start getting up to the roof part now. The last half of the roof. I honestly thought the walls were gonna count for a higher percentage, but this roof is huge. It goes so high up, and it's at such a high angle, man. It's no wonder the percentage started flying once I did the roof. The roof is just a lot of surface area. I'm okay with that. Anyway, that piece of the roof frame is done. Good shit. This is some frantic bitchin' Shovel Knight music right now. Shovel Knight? Hollow Knight, sorry. I was looking at my little Hollow Knight homie friend's face, and then I said Shovel Knight like an idiot, even though I knew it was Hollow Knight. Yeah, when it comes to top-notch indie games, it's hard to pass on the Knights, Hollow and Shovel, man. They are two of the most top-tier motherfucking indie boys out there, and kudos to their developers for being such good fucking developers of video games. And I look forward to the Hollow Knight sequel whenever the fuck it comes out. God, we've been waiting so long now. But, you know, whenever it comes out, it'll still fucking be awesome, and we'll all play it because we love Shovel Knight. And we love Hollow Knight, is what I meant to say. Shovel Knight, on the other hand, you know, they're still doing spin-off games of that shit, even though they were done with the main game and doing all the DLCs for the main game. Still making Shovel Knight Dig that came out, which I bought it, admittedly. I just haven't played it yet. I've already kind of played it a little bit on a demo. I got to play it when I was at PAX West of like 2000. Was that 18? Yes, maybe it was 19. I forget what year it was now. But I went to PAX West. And I got to go to the Shovel Knight, the Yacht Club Games booth, and they had Shovel Knight Dig way before it came out, and then they also had Cyber Shadow, which I've played on the channel now. But you know, that was a game that took me a while to finally get to. Really good game too. I very much enjoyed Cyber Shadow. That one was only published by Yacht Club though. It wasn't the same guys who did Shovel Knight that actually made the game. But it was still really good, so. Yacht Club put their endorsement on it, and it was worth it because it was a good video game, and I enjoyed it. Tough video game, but good. Nothing wrong with a tough video game. I played plenty of them. Those NES hard days. I wouldn't give Cyber Shadow NES hard level difficulty, but it is pretty hard. Like, I thought it was a fairly difficult video game. For a modern day video game that's still forgiving, but still pretty difficult. Would I put it on Celeste level difficult? Not quite. Celeste is pretty difficult too, especially if you're trying to 100% it like I've been recently. 100%ing Celeste is the worst idea ever. Maybe not the worst ever, but one of them. It's up there with some of those bad ideas, man. Anyway, I'm just trying to get this bird clean. He's covered in some shitty ass shit. No, don't fall. No, no, no. No! Oh, well, where's my ladder at? Damn it. You fucking weather vane. How dare you? How dare you? I'm just trying to clean your bitch ass, and here you are, making me fall. Just trying to get your undercarriage, boy. I have to get the scaffolding to clean this bitch. Like, seriously. There we go. Now I'm all up on you. I don't even know if this is the best way to do this. I just want... fuck off. Bruh. Okay, let me get my ladder and put up front, because I'm going to be up front for basically the rest of this. It's always the last, like, 10 to 15% that's a problem. Man, this weather vane. You know what? I'm going to come back to the weather vane. Fuck it. Let's get the rest of this roof and frames done. The weather vane can be like a, yay, we finally got that last piece type of piece. We can say we finally got peace from the piece, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that roof cap is already done. The wood piece is already done, so we're just working on this wall, or this roof. Pretty sure I did the other side already, right? That already said complete. I think it did. I'll double check that it did if it didn't. I might have not gotten the actual ding on it, though. Man, how is this piece not done, bro? Be done, bro. There you go. Alright. Did I finish this wall? I did not. Oh, there's a roof. Alright, roof. Be done. Thank you. Oh my god. This fucking South by Southwest part is a nasty bitch. I got the chicken all clean, but I wasn't paying attention to the arrow in the South by Southwest part. South by North part. Shit's dirty as hell, bro. Really got to give that a good washing. Get all up in there. But again, there's a front side of it, so that's the problem. So I might grab the scaffolding just to deal with that shit, just because it's annoying. I might do that. Did I get this piece? I did. Okay. Alright, the main roof cap's still not done, because I haven't gone all the way across it yet. That's because I'm working on the other half of the main roof while I'm at it. Trying to be thorough about it, you know what I'm saying? Gotta make this shit clean as fuck! Clean that shit up, boo! Boo! So we got this whole piece I haven't even touched yet. It's got a window on it and everything, I think. Haven't even touched yet. Identical to the backside, which had a window and a little dormer. Is that what this is called? The dormer? Front dormer, okay. Like Natalie Dormer, you know, the girl who played, what the fuck's her name? What is her name? It's a Tyrell from Game of Thrones, but I'm blanking on her name in the game. Marjorie. Lady Marjorie. Tyrell. Natalie Dormer. That's her hoe bag ass. Or at least she plays a really good hoe bag ass. I'm sure she's real nice in real life. I don't know, okay? I know she tried to hit on Captain America in that one movie too, so she's not that wholesome, okay? She tried to hit on America's ass, okay? She might be American. I don't even know where she's from. She's also in Hunger Games, which I forgot about because I hadn't seen those movies in so fucking long. Finally went back and rewatched those. I was like, oh yeah, Natalie Dormer's in this movie. Huh, okay. She's only in like the last two movies, but she's in them. She's like a reporter or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, I remember you. I forgot about the whole reporter team in general, to be honest. Like the camera guy is like that one dude that was in Mighty Ducks, who's been in like a million things since Mighty Ducks, but that's what I always remember him from. He's the Mighty Ducks man, I swear to God. And no, I'm not talking Emilio. Talking whatever that guy's name is, because I'd always forget his real name. Even though if you told me it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I know which guy that is. Oh, man. The tangents that my mind goes on when I'm playing a game like this. Where am I even going with any of what I have to say? We're cleaning a thing called a dormer. And we went on to Natalie Dormer. And then we got onto the Mighty Ducks man. Speaking of the Mighty Ducks... First of all, since I said it, they did do like a new Mighty Ducks. I don't know if it was I think it was a show. It's a TV show, which I think still had Emilio Estevez. Weirdly enough, like a Disney Plus exclusive show that was Mighty Ducks like Return kind of thing. I don't really give a fuck about that so much as I really enjoyed the Mighty Ducks movies as a kid. I thought they were, really good films, especially for kids films or kids-ish films. If you count the third one where they're all like grown-up ass teenagers angsting and shit, and like an academy with all these varsity and they're the juniors. I always thought that was a weird thing, like the whole squad got into this college as like the junior team. The whole squad? Like damn. I mean, I know they were like the US Olympic team for the kids. That's the whole point of the second movie. So they all got to make it in this school on scholarships, I guess. And like, holy shit. But yeah, anyway, Mighty Ducks. Swear to God, man. Classics. Heart-wrenching, beautiful movies. I shouldn't say that. They're good though. I enjoy them. I haven't watched them in so fucking long now. Maybe they're the worst movies ever now. But I was all into that shit when I was a kid. Alright, that part of the roof is done. Is the main roof done? Not yet. Missing something, of course. Fucking missing a thing. Where am I missing a thing? Just keep spraying this roof until it says done, I guess. Please. Let the roof be done. Man. Where am I missing a piece, man? Also, the main cap isn't done, huh? Okay, well, that piece wasn't done. Ah, Dixon. Alright, well, at least that frame was done as I fell. That's good. Still got the main cap not clean, huh? Is there a spot on the roof that I missed? The top part of it? There it is. There was literally a little fucking black spot I missed. This frame still isn't done. Jesus, okay. Okay, that frame is now done. The roof is still not done, though. What the hell? This part is hard. It's like they made it this color on purpose, so it'd be hard to find the shine for the last dirt spots. It's so annoying. How dare you do this to me? Because I can't see what I'm missing, man. It's like I gotta just keep spraying this roof and hoping to find the spot. The one fucking little bitch ass spot. I mean, it could be over here. Ah, there it is. Hallelujah. Alright. I just gotta get this fucking chicken. Alright. Hold on. Get up in there. We're all up in this chicken's face now. Let's get this chicken cleaned. Make it the cleanest chicken you've ever seen. Don't move your legs. Just move your spray. Get this bitch clean. Yes! Weather vane done. Okay. On that note, I'm about to check the list and be like, what's not done? Posts and walls. I'm missing one timber frame. Ugh. And one of the window frames isn't done, huh? I wonder which window frame that is. It's not this one, right? No. One of the fucking timber frames isn't done? Oh, no. Luckily, that's a lower section. Oh, this frame's not done. Hold up. Okay, that frame is done. One of the timber frames isn't done, dude? What the hell, man? That piece. What if it's down here, maybe? Like this little piece next to the fucking... Make sure it's not the one that's like next to the fucking... Alright, timber frame, timber frame, timber frame, timber frame. I'm just looking for one to say not done. There's 26 of these fuckers. There it is. It's this one. How the fuck did I miss this one? What the hell? Oh, well, at least it's only one, and it's this one. Alright. Done with that. Stone walls and posts and gate. Those are the last pieces over there. I'm missing the door handle. Okay, I didn't know that needed to be cleaned. Front gable roof frame. Front gable roof frame? I'm missing one of the fucking front gable. This is the side gable. This is the front gable. Roof frame. Which piece of the roof frame am I missing? This one? Ah, of course. There it is. I was going to say it might be really up high just underneath that I missed, which is possible, and it is. There it is. Okay. Front gable roof frame run. The door handle I somehow need to make sure is not dirty. I see it now. There it is. Okay, door handle's done. Alright, window frame. One of the window frames. Which one is it, damn it? Which window frame's not done? It's not this front one. It's not the one up there. Is it this one? That says window frame says done. This window frame says done. That window frame says done. This window frame says done. This one. This one. No window over here. So it's the one up there? Oh my god, I never finished this circular ass window frame. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, what's wrong with me? I think I might have like got distracted and I fell. So I didn't finish the fucking circular frame to be done. But hold up. It's about to be. Alright, now we're good. I literally have 3 things left, guys, and it's all the walls and posts on the outside. So you ready? Let's watch it melt away as I turn off this. We're already at 90%. Here I was saying this outer edge was going to be a big percentage. I was wrong. I was wrong. It's only 10%. 10% of the level is the gates and posts. Alright, so this gate is... Oh, it's got a bunch of crevices. Hold on. Not close to done yet. I mean, close to done, but not done. Gotta get all the crevices. Alright, one down. Alright, time to clean some walls. Said the shorty's like wall to wall. Said the shorty's like wall to wall. That's one wall down, y'all. That's one wall down, y'all. Is the outside part of the post dirty? Oh, there's some like crap on there. I see. The post is its own thing, so we gotta wait till it says post clean. There's like some rusty orange crap on that one. Alright, anyway, we're getting this outer wall, baby. Luckily, the outer wall doesn't seem to be as overall dirty, even though the posts clearly are. The actual wall itself isn't too bad. At least not that I've seen so far. There might be a crappy-ass, like, graffiti spot on the other side or something where it's all blue or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, that post is done. Alright. We'll get there. Almost there, y'all. 7% left. It feels so good to be only like an hour into a level and actually almost be done with it. Doesn't it feel great? It feels superb. Indeed. Answering my own question, I know. How is this wall not done? Fucking be done. Thank you. Good lord. I wasn't very thorough about the top half of it because the top halves look clean already, but that just could be the lighting. Post is done. Like, this whole top half of the wall looks clean already to me, right? But it's probably not, even though it looks like it. It just has so much crevices and grayness already there. The dirt just kind of cakes on and it looks like part of the wall, you know? Alright, it's okay. That wall's done. I was very thorough about the wall on that one, so I'm gonna do that on all the walls now. Just be very thorough from top to bottom. That post is done. Even if it doesn't look like the top is very dirty, just be thorough about it. That way you don't actually miss any of the dirt. And I'm just gonna work my way around to the gate in the front and we'll be done with this fucking level. That'll be great, right? Because there's one more gate on the backside, I think. And then we'll work our way around to the front gate and boom, boom, bang. We'll have done the full circle and hopefully not miss any posts or walls along the way. Okay, that post is done. There's the other gate. We've made it to gate number 2. I think this is part of that wall. There we go. Alright, gate. Get this gate nice and clean. I don't know if the handles have garble on them, but I think it's just gotta get the gate from all angles. You know what I mean? Scaffolding, you're gonna be in the way. Just go over here. Go over here and just be scaffolding, please. I don't... Bro. Are you serious? I just want it out of the way. Whatever. That's good enough, I suppose. I already did over there, so it's fine if it's over there. Oh, I still gotta go all the way across this. My bad. This is a big old wall piece, y'all. Oh my god, where am I missing pieces on this wall? Hello? Okay, there we go. I was like, I didn't go all along the top that, so I guess that makes sense. Post is done. Oh, we're so close. I can taste it. 97%. I can taste it. Make sure you get behind this wood pile. This fucking wood pile, eh? Stone wall done. Post done. Alright, we got 3 walls left. 2 more posts left. And we will be done with this fucking level, y'all. It's the hype reeling of ya, y'all. It should be, y'all. Cause you're almost done, y'all. Get fucking hype, y'all. This music seems very dire for a fucking Zelda song. Which Zelda song is this? Oh, this is Arbiter's Grounds from Twilight Princess. That's why. It is a dire track in a dire place. I don't really want this step, so I just want it out of my way, really. Alright, another wall down. Last post. Last wall. Posts done. Wall, baby. Give me that wall, baby. Give me that wall, baby. Watch it as it gets clean, baby. Feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, yeah. Alright. And done! Fuck yeah. Look at that clean-ass cottage, y'all. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's watch it in fast motion. Watch me go. Alright. Well done. Clean-ass cottage. Bitchin'! Hope you guys enjoyed that level. That was a good time. Way better than the last 2 levels in terms of time. I don't say they're better. I actually like the skate park and the fire station a lot. It's just, man, they're big levels. Having another person is very, very nice. But on that note, that is the cottage. Hope you enjoyed. Next time, I may be taking on the story mode by myself for a little bit, like ones I haven't actually done, because me and Maro have not had any plans to get back to this game together anytime soon, so I might just go on with the story without her. I know I'm saving the special jobs to do with her, but if I find something cool in the story, we'll definitely do them on, together. But for now, next time, probably going to do some vehicles, because that's what's next in the story. So I'll see you guys then. Peace!